So I've finished this block of training. I'm currently in my deload week, and looking back at all my clips, I think I can say that I'm pretty satisfied. I found that through the changes in this program that Mantis Calisthenics has created and advised, I think a lot of my progression was fairly predictable. Now, it was all about reaching a level of confidence at the final week of training and just ensuring that I can hit that goal regardless of whatever I do in the first 3 weeks. And I managed to hit a few of those goals in some movements. Some of them I did not increase, others I did less than I expected. But at the end of the day, the planche has always been my goal. So if the planche improves, but my bench doesn't, then that's still good progression. So I do wish that I can progress in everything, but I'm happy, I'm glad, and I feel like I've remained fairly consistent. Now, these holds in particular, I was pretty satisfied with, because this was definitive progression of my half-lay negatives. I think this was about a 4-second hold, and this is a PR, and it didn't feel like a PR. So I think that's a pretty good position. But yeah, I think holistically, that's all I really wanted to say about my planche progression. In terms of future changes to the program and what I'm going to pursue in the next 4 weeks, no big changes. Either I'm going to change the rep scheme, or I'm just going to increase the weight by perhaps 1 kilo extra for every respective week. That's all I really care about. If the exercises are working, I'm progressing in them, I'm going to milk the hell out of it. I'm going to make sure I can get to a point where I plateau, and then I'll switch up the stimulus. And I think it just comes down to the term of don't fix what isn't broken. And at this stage, things are still going smoothly. I'm progressively overloading, and at the end of the day, I'm progressing. Now, that was the planche. I guess I'll talk about my weighted pull-up. In terms of the weighted pull-up, I've always focused on the neutral grip pull-up, but I think the pull-up bar with the neutral grips is not that good. I keep losing my grip. It feels too weird. I don't know. Perhaps I'm making a lot of excuses, but it just doesn't feel right. So I've switched to the traditional pull-up grip, and I'm just going to go from there. Surprisingly, I found that my strength has actually dramatically increased in the pull-up variation since I've last left off. And the neutral grips really did a lot of there was a lot of benefit with that variation. One variation that I think I'm probably not going to pursue is probably the chin-up. It's just because it doesn't feel nice on my forearms. And that's basically it with the way to pull up. Over here, this was what I was talking about in terms of lack of progression. I was meant to hit that for a set of 3. Felt very weak. Stopped it, but my planche progressed, so that's about it. So, finish it off here. Catch you guys around.